What's going on, guys? It's Thomas from the Switch Shop.
And it's PJ from Smashcast.
And this is a series called Nintendo Now, where we're basically going to be going through the weekly rundown of news for Nintendo and just discussing it.
So for Monday, we have, for Japan, the Switch was the best-selling console in September. So new statistics have surfaced thanks to publication Famitsu, which you might recognize from Smash articles a long time ago when the rumor was going on about that. So in September, Japan has actually sold 168,810 consoles. In second place came PS4 with 114,630. So to compare, there were 254,289 sold in August, and this is really good for the lifeline of the Switch. And just seeing it do so good is a real improvement from the Wii U.
Yeah, it's really nice to see Nintendo still doing good even after, obviously, the Wii U was a failure. So next, Tuesday, there wasn't much news, but we did get a big story on Wednesday, which is the Mutant Mudds collection is coming to Nintendo Switch. So obviously this is great news for fans of the Mutant Mudds series, and if you're unfamiliar with that series, it was a big thing for the 3DS, and it actually came out on all other, well, not all, but most other consoles as well. It actually has a 9.0 right now on Steam, which is really good. It's on iOS and Android, and it's just a really fun series of platformers. So both Mutant Mudds Deluxe and Mutant Mudds Super Challenge are included in this pack, and also a brand new game included, which has players fending off rising mudds in a puzzle game called Mud Blocks. So that's really cool, obviously, for fans of that series.
So for Thursday, there was actually a new Japanese trailer released for Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So there's a new character shown named Shionira, and there was actually new Ultra Beast info, which I'll read off here. So for the Ultra Beast adhesive, it was released that it's a poison type. So basically in Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, people will be able to meet other Ultra Beasts in addition to UV adhesive. So for exclusives, people who have Ultra Sun will be able to meet UV Burst, while players in Ultra Moon will have UV Assembly. So another Ultra Beast named UV Burst for right now is a Fire Ghost type. And for UV Assembly, it's actually going to be the typing of Rock and Steel. So we're just going to show a little snippet of the trailer right now. So next we have the ARMS comic series. So this week it was actually announced that Nintendo's ARMS would have a comic series in 2018 done by Dark Horse. So Dark Horse has done other installments for Nintendo, including Legend of Zelda, Hyrule Historia, Legend of Zelda Artifacts, and more. So it will be interesting what they're going to do with this next and what it will be about.
Yeah, it's always great to see support for ARMS, because that game kind of died out after release, but it's really fun, so it's great to see it's getting a comic book series. Alright, so next up, more successful news for Nintendo, but this time not just for Japan. It says here that the DigiTimes says that Switch supply is going up to 2 million a month, which is great. Obviously, Nintendo has some supply issues, obviously with the NES Classic back last year. This year, obviously, the Switch in March, basically no one could find it unless you got a pre-order, and then once again with the SNES Classic. And obviously, it's great to see them increasing supply up to 2 million a month, but honestly, that should have just been there from the start.
Okay, so next we have, on Friday, we have a new Mario Odyssey trailer. So basically the overview trailer reviewed many different points, and they actually ended up revealing assist mode, and also they showed mini games including Koopa free running, jump rope challenge, and RC car driving.
Yeah, so next up we have the Splatoon 2 DLC, and we actually got a pretty big pack of DLC this week. Not just the new weapon like normal, but we also got a stage and a Splatfest announced. So the weapon for this week was the Bamboozler, which is returning from Splatoon 1. It's a sniper, and it was a lot of people's favorites, so that's really good. A new stage, Snapper Canal. I haven't played it yet, but it looks really fun. And the Splatfest for America has been announced. It's Vampires vs. Werewolf, so that's really good.
So next we have Stardew Valley. So it was actually released on the Switch on Monday, and it's actually already on top of the charts. So it's nice to see that game doing really good on the Switch.
Yeah, it's always really nice to see indie games doing well on the Switch, because hopefully it inspires more indie developers to port their games over to the Switch. So, last we have Nintendo stock is at a 9-year high, which is obviously incredible news for Nintendo as a whole. It shows that they have a ton of confidence in the Switch, and not just they have confidence, but obviously if your stock's gonna raise, it takes other people to have confidence, and that's really shown here. It's obviously really good. Hopefully it inspires more devs to port over their games, and obviously a lot of people are bringing over games to Switch, which is always good. And also, kind of related to this, on Sunday they talked about the lessons they learned from the Wii U era, and all those lessons have helped them get to where they are now, which is at a 9-year high, which is awesome. So before we end off this episode, we have two things to say. One is that the next week's episode will be released on PJ's channel, Smashcast, so if you're not already subscribed, you can click the cards in the top right corner right now, or you can just click the link in the description, go subscribe to him, because you don't want to miss next week's episode.
So just to also make this clear, we're going to be switching off weeks. So, for example, this week, obviously Thomas has it, then next week it's going to be at my channel, I'm just going to be switching off. So for our special announcement, we're basically coming together and we're creating a show for Twitch, basically going to be on my channel. We do not have a name for it yet, but it's basically going to be a talk show. We're going to be Saturday at 6:30 p.m. EST, so make sure that you convert your time zone if you're not EST. And be sure to keep your eye out for that. It will be on my Twitch, which will be on the screen right now. And make sure you follow me and put on notifications so your mobile device / computer gets notified when we go live. We're also going to be releasing a video on our channel saying that we're live, both of us. So if you're not followed already, then you can click on the stream link from there. So again, Saturday at 6:30 p.m. EST, twitch.tv/smashcast. Be sure to follow, and we will see you there.
Yeah. Alright, so that wraps it up for the first episode of Nintendo Now. Obviously, this is a series we're both super excited to get into. It should be really fun. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Obviously, subscribe to PJ's channel, Smashcast, and if you're new from his channel, come subscribe here. And thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.